You guys want, you can start heading on in, head on up the steps, and there's a room with a monitoring system on in there, right at the top of the steps on the left. If you guys just meet me in there, that would be great.
Oh, cool.
Oh, definitely cool.
All right, where we are now is what I like to call the Baltimore Street Murder House. I mean, you guys know some information about this place. I kind of keep it a secret like it all. There was a pretty gruesome murder that happened in this location in 1985. This building was here during the Battle of Gettysburg. It was used as a casualty collection point, just like any other building that would have been in town back then. They're currently working on getting a plaque placed on the front of the building to signify it was here during the battle. But like I said, obviously that's not what we're going to focus on because of the 1985 situation. There was a gruesome murder in here. There was a lot of violence leading up to the murder. So again, in this location, if you start feeling any type of heavy feelings or anything, just step outside, get fresh air. Normally the feeling will go away instantly. I will ask that you please do not go down these stairs to the first floor and go out that way. There's going to be a door in the kitchen that will be open that leads to a back porch. You're able to get down steps out there. You're not trapped up here. But I do want to keep people from off the streets from so please take that into consideration. As far as the murder goes, the murder happened on this floor. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you the name of the young lady who was murdered. I'm not going to tell you the name of the person who murdered her. I'm not going to tell you the name of the weapon or the type of weapon that it was or where it actually happened. I kind of leave that up to you guys. We have access to this floor and upstairs. There's a functioning bathroom on this floor. If you go down this hallway here, there's a door on the left-hand side with a big window on the front. That is a bathroom. You're not going to see through the window. Obviously, there's 4 cameras on that are in here stationary. Feel free to sit in here, watch the cameras if you would like. That's more than likely where I'll probably be most of the time. Please don't sit in front of the cameras. I can't tell you how often I'm sitting here and I start seeing people's butts in front of me, especially this one. So please watch where you're sitting. It may it's the dust from us.
Oh, shit.
As far as safety goes, it might get a little bit toasty in here. Feel free, open up windows. Please, if you open up a window, make sure you let me know that you opened up a window. That way I leave here and I close the windows. And just because when you open up the windows, especially that one, you'll see a roof outside. Don't climb onto the roof. We already had that happen once. We will not come out and rescue, or I won't come out and rescue, I will come out and rescue the equipment. You guys, if you could get out your EVP recorders for me, I'll get them turned back on. As far as the clear cameras go, they will be down here on this table. If anybody wants to use them, feel free. Did anybody not get a chance to use one yet? Clear. I'll make sure you guys get one.
We didn't use one.
You didn't use one yet? No. Then you guys are going to get one. About 10, 15 minutes, if no one else wants it, keep holding on to it or put it down here. How about the video cameras? Everybody use that? Yes? Anybody want to use it again? Yes. Okay. Same goes for you. If you're tired of using it, just bring it down here, put it on this table. Close it up. Now make sure it's on. And the EVP recorders.
Did he turn it on? We didn't even use this.
I'm going to walk around with this one because that's going to take a lot to do. There's obviously electricity in here, so you may have to do some debunking. The way you do that, you go towards walls, ceilings, floors, make sure the spikes don't get larger on the K2 ghost meter or millimeter. If it gets larger, that's electricity, don't talk to it. You guys are free to move about this building. Like I said, this floor and upstairs, video camera people, I'm going to.
Oh, well.
Pockets now, real quick. Normally at this point I get back the flashlight. No, I'm checking the flashlight. Nice, I'm impressed. Anybody think that they got the name of the young lady who was murdered? Yeah? Name of the person who did the murdering? It's like Clue, come on guys. Weapon of choice.
Knife.
Knife?
Yeah.
Lastly, place where it happened.
It's at back,
Kitchen.
upstairs.
In this little area
Kitchen.
for the kitchen.
I did say on this floor. You guys are saying
Right
kitchen?
in front
I
of the
think it's
kitchen.
all the way right up there.
Okay. For those of you taking pictures, if you are curious what she looks like, this is a picture of her. Her name is Debraharman. Her family called her Debbie. A lot of people come up with that name. This picture is taken right off of her tombstone, which is in the Evergreen Cemetery. It's got the name Debraharman, Debbie, all that good stuff. I also have 2 copies of the newspaper articles from when it happened. If you guys are interested in seeing them, definitely
Yes.
stop by our shop, check them out, read them, or you can go online. It happened on August 31st, 1985. Like I said, her name was Debraharman. She was shot twice by her boyfriend who lived here with her. His name is Donald Painter. He shot her twice with a .30-30 Winchester, which is an action-lever rifle. He claimed it was an accident. It happened in the kitchen. She was shot twice. First bullet hit her in the chest, going through, severing her spinal cord, leaving her paralyzed. Second shot hit her right in the neck, which was the kill shot, more or less. That is what eventually did her in. Like I said, he claimed it was an accident. He was only given 5 years for manslaughter. So he is out of jail. One of the stories that he came up with as to why it was an accident is he had bullets in his pockets. He didn't realize the gun was loaded, and they struggled over fighting for the gun, and it obviously shot her. The reason that he had the gun, though, is because earlier in the week, she was down at the bar. She was talking to a couple of guys. He confronted the 2 guys, asking them what was going on type thing. They took his hat off his head, poured beer in it, put it back on his head, and he was pretty pissed. There was a lot of violence leading up to it, of her trying to say, don't do anything about it type thing. Eventually, he came back, grabbed his gun, went to leave. He didn't realize that he had 2 bullets left in the gun from the last time that him and Deborah had gone out target shooting. As they struggled, like I said, she got shot twice. Another story he came up with is the gun fell off of the counter, shot her. I said it's action lever, so it's not going to fall off the counter once, rechamber itself, and shoot you again. It's just not going to happen. Yes, once would be an accident. She did eventually die on her way. She was being flown to Hershey from the Gettysburg Hospital. She died on her way to Hershey Hospital. Everybody did write their address down on the release forms, correct? Right. In about 6 to 8 weeks, you guys will all receive a package in the mail. In the package will be a DVD with all the evidence from tonight, all the pictures, all the video, all the EVP recordings. Also in the package will be a glossy group photo, which I will get of you guys in just a moment. Lastly, will be certificates bearing your names. If for some reason in 9 weeks from today you don't see that package in your mailbox, please give our shop a call, ask them where it is. There may have been a discrepancy, we weren't able to read your handwriting, might be behind for whatever unknown reason. Whatever the reason is, we'll update you on exactly when you'll get it and why you have not yet received it. GPA is a nonprofit organization. If any of you feel as though your house is haunted or you know someone who thinks their house is haunted, we do free home investigations throughout the United States. The way you get us to do that, call our shop, talk to Spooky, arrange it with her. We do them during our offices, and just because it gives us a chance to travel, really help you guys out. With that being said, I do volunteer my time for GPA tips and gratuity. You're very greatly appreciated. And if I could get everybody to group up over there for the group photo.